Here's where we are for today. I need to put the announcements up so that those that, unfortunately, we're just late. There's just no way around it. So we won't go too long today because the schedule is the schedule, and I can't go beyond 4. So we will have to do our best to keep it in that. All right. So over the weekend, a lot of the stuff happened. Is when we left, I think I was on number 37 or 38 of the tutorials. I did get through all 51 tutorials over the weekend, which I think is awesome. But then again, I'm kind of prejudiced about myself. So let me show you what was done this weekend. Game capture should be that one. It's the logo off. Where is the logos? Our game capture is not coming up, so we need to set it to the right one. This one. Yep, that's it. Okay, so everything is exactly what the tutorial was. So when you look at it, yes, it has all the stuff that he had in there. But we do have enough of a functional game to be able to do our mock-ups and stuff like that, which is what the whole point of actually even doing this particular part of it was. So this is completely usable. We have saves, we have all that kind of stuff in there. So that's all pretty cool. And we can go to all the different places. So here's our main thing. Over the weekend, we also got like the transitions into buildings done. And we do have a purchasing system now, so we can buy stuff and then use them. I think I need more money for this one. Yeah, I need 25 for this one, but I don't have it. Not enough money. And of course, always you have your, I have to fix that, but you have your very nice salesman too. Buy something or leave. Get out. Very friendly guy. Yeah, but we can come out here and we can, all of our drop systems are working. So as we get through here, we can, oops, I'm using arrows. I don't want to use up all the arrows. We do have an arrow system now, so we can go and shoot arrows at stuff, which is fun. And because we have arrows equipped, sometimes arrows are dropped from things that have arrow things. Woohoo! Although no arrows are being dropped right now. It should be because we have arrows equipped, but we do have all this fixed now. We can run up here. We have a lot of cool stuff now. We can do this. We can go turn that to bombs. Oops. Or run away, run away. And die. We can also die. Did I mention we could die? We just got the hell beat out of us. Let's go back over there. This time we will not activate everybody on the planet here. Yep, activated that one. Let's fly down. Okay, take the coin. Okay. Okay, so you can see also his life does work. We can also do this. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, wow. It's not changing anymore. I think I hit the wrong button somewhere and screwed something up. Oh, we need bombs. We need bombs. There's bombs in there. It will not. Oh, we didn't buy the bombs. So no, they're not on there. It's not a bug. It is me being a moron. Gotta go back in here. Do we have enough money? Yes, we have enough money. We forgot to buy the bombs. We need those. Buy bombs for 10. Got it. We need the hook. Woohoo! Yeah, we got enough. Alrighty. Now we're good. So one of the things that we're going to have to start, I think, immediately once I go through this review here, we will need to start doing a wow, doing a tile set. See, these are words. I know my words. I can use words. Go in the cave. So in the cave, we got some bats. And we can use our grappling hook. So the puzzles that we create, these are things that we can use for those puzzles, which will be actually kind of fun. You know, so yeah. Oh, we're dead. But you get the basic idea. We have that in. We have the questing system in. So like if this guy gives us the quest, which we showed before, I still have to figure out what that bug is. Like I said, there's a couple bugs that I haven't figured out yet. One is why this thing shows up behind the thing. Another one is why it doesn't show up on other screens, which is a bit of a problem. So those are the last two real bugs that I have to kind of work out. But like I said, we have two different kinds of buildings also. We can actually go into ones that are just open, you know, so that way we don't have to build every single building into a room. Little buildings we can make into little just roof off ones. Roof off. So that's kind of cool. And then of course the transitional ones, which is funny because on this one it works. On this one it works, except for the fact that it's behind. But on this one, it no work. It's up somewhere, and I think it's up on the original screen, but it's not up on this screen. So I have to click to get out of it. But the game doesn't crash, that's what tells me that I believe that it is actually in there. That was a good amount of tutorials. Absolutely. 51 tutorials in a week and a half, 2 weeks, or I think it's 2 weeks is a lot. You know, not to mention the fact that I had to type everything because I couldn't find a place that had all of it pre-typed. And then most of the things that I had to go back and fix, because I can't spell. So, but we do have a full save system in now, which is awesome. So if I were to save it, if I go to escape, I can say save and quit. Oh, sorry, I need to hit that one. And then it'll bring that back up. And then it'll be, if we press a key, it'll show us what our save was. So the bottom village one is where our save is. So that was fun. Learning how to do saves on Game Maker was actually kind of fun. But this one works, but this is also a thing. So what I think I need to do in order to fix the forest one and then our town one is to start them over, but use a duplicate of the first one to make the second one. So, which is what I did with a lot of this stuff. So yeah, so there's where we are. Now, things that I was trying, and let me bring up the game now, the actual game maker. So one of the things I was worried about was, are we going to be able to just change out a tile set as long as everything's in the same place? Is it going to change out properly? And what I mean by properly, like, in fact, let's go to the river because that's going to be a little easier to show because there's more green. So I made a, come on. I made a second tile set and made a change to one tile just to see if I could change a tile, load the new tile set in, and have it actually work. I know this is silly, but it was something that I'm like, okay, if we can do that, that actually is a good thing. I'm not going to remember how I did it. Oh, I think I had it over here. No, it is over here. One of these tells you, okay, tile set. So if I go to the second tile set, if you watch the solid green ones, I put in a piece of bumpy grass. So yes, we can just, the only thing that changed was that one tile. The problem with it, of course, is I didn't spend a lot of time on it, so it is repetitive, but that's okay. All we know now is, and what we know now, which is good part about it, is that if we just fix the tile, we just change the tiles where they are, we don't have to completely lay out every single level again, which is good. Yeah. Let's see what's over here. Nice, congrats, that's good. Okay. I imagine other two, but I imagine other two, but my childhood was awesome because of your work. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, Silicon and Synapse. Silicon and Synapse was a lot of fun. Those were the days because we were having so much fun doing it. Wordy words are hardly hards. Okay. It looks like it's not being spawned into the right layer. Yeah, it's supposed to be spawned into the instance, but it's not just not spawning in the right layer. It will not spawn in new rooms that I make, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. So if I can get those last couple bugs fixed, then yeah, then we're fine. But we're going to be fine anyway because we can start building stuff and we can start doing stuff with our artwork and our design and stuff like that. And see, can I turn the grid off? I think I can turn the grid off, right? Yeah. See, the green is still. It's not seamless. We need to make it seamless. But you can see basically what I was trying to do is can we change that out and make it work and just as long as we keep everything in the same place in the tile set, can we just change out the artwork in the tile set to the artwork that we make and then just have the whole game pick it up. And it looks like it does. As long as we tell it to use that tile set, then we're all good. So if we go back to here, let's see where we at. Increase order. No. I don't understand why 3 of these are coming up every freaking time. Makes no sense. Let's close these up. Okay, boom. There. That was what I was looking for. Yeah, so even if you go open editor, it only opens the editor over here. It doesn't tell you things you want it to tell you. But yeah, we'll get it working. It'll be good. But we will start that journey tomorrow because we lost a lot of time today. It's pretty much that simple. Physics. Nope, I got all that. That's all correct. But for some reason, it now will not show me the... Oh, there it is. So if we took this one to tile set 2 as well, you can see that all that just changed. So yeah, so I have some ordering problems to work out in the code, and we will get that all happy. Unity has a layer system where you can set objects in a specific layer on the screen. That way you manage whatever. Yeah, this one does too, but for some reason I'm missing it on this screen. It seems to work on the one inside the building, but then again, there's nothing in front of it. So does it really seem to work, or is it just me being wrong? You know, because if we go to in that building, which is one of my rooms here, shop, it seems to work, but I think it's because there's nothing down here. We could do a test actually. Let's take a Go to instance section and let's throw a pot down here. Objects, pot. We'll put it there. Oh, but I can't run the game. Okay, we'll have to check that. I'll have to check that after today because it still will not let me do a compile with OBS running. It crashes the OBS out, so we're not going to do that. But I will check that tonight. And I'm back for game dev. Unfortunately, it's going to be a short one today, Sarantos. Looks like it's not being, but like I said, now we have, minus the couple little bugs we do have all the tools now to build something that's actually playable. Okay. We do have the tools now to build something that's actually playable, and we do have the mechanics for all of the aboves. Let me check one more thing in. I want to try something real quick. What was that window? That window was, I want this window up. Okay. That is the window. Windows. Search. Output, search results, source. I don't think it's search results. No. That back down there. Back where it was. Breakpoints, compile errors. Inspector, projects tool output. Oh. Can't expand it out this way. What is that window? It says it's just a search window. No. Somehow I have to have it set off, and I don't know why. My animation. Search from any layer. Is that the one? Nope, that doesn't bring it up. Yeah, there is a depth on it, but for some reason the depth isn't working on that particular item in the code. So I did go back. I was able to fix a few things that were not working, but they have a tendency to reset themselves. I'm not sure why. I also tried to fix the situation where when he walks into this building, he is in front of the top of the building by making it another layer, another instance, and putting that building top on it. But it didn't seem to help, so I deleted it. I think it was this tile set here, yeah. So I put that above the instance, thinking, okay, well, they'll just layer it and it'll be fine. But that did not happen. And then the tile, I'm like, okay, well, it would go behind it, but it did not. Backgrounds, nothing happens. Tile sets, tile set 1. Tile set 2, which is the stuff behind in the planties. Collisions. So yeah, like I said, I finished it about between 12 and 12:30 last night was when I finished tutorial 51. It was 45 minutes, but it took me 2 or 3 hours to do. So even with playing the explanation parts at double speed, it was still taking just way too long. Let's put these all back. Okay, that's the correct one. Go to this one. Put that one back to the old one. Okay. That is all good. Back to the village, do the same thing. But yeah, that's kind of cool that you could just change the tile set and have everything, as long as everything's in the same places, it just fills it in correctly. Check and see if it's something in depth -1 or what. Okay, back and look. Not to worry about. Okay, so it would be in. Where you at, buddy? Here is the box. Okay, so depth is what I'm looking for. Instance exists, blah, 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 text. Because this is what draws the box. I'm not seeing a depth, so maybe I missed a depth, putting the depth in. No, because the depth would have been on text. What is the name of it? Text something. That's the enemy scripts. Maybe it's down here. Macros now, nude. Everything goes through the new text box. That's how it's drawn. But it's also, on the object, I believe. I think there's an object for it. What was it called again? Text. Oh, text. Oh, I may not have even set a depth, or maybe I'd missed it. Draw. Yeah, I'll have to hunt that down. Oh, we're in ads. Sorry. We can always just screw with it and see what happens. Haha. Let's try that. Well, that's right. I can't build it anyway. I can't build it to test it. So let's put this in a quote real quick. That's just the queue. So the queue wouldn't have that in it. It probably would go in create anyway, wouldn't it? Response selected. Blah, 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 blah. Step. Yeah, I'll try that after we finish today. It is not drawing the text over the box. No, it's not drawing the box over the instance. That's what the problem is. So yeah, so I will figure out that today and hopefully have that fixed for tomorrow. And then, wait, that's the GUI. So it wouldn't even be there anyway. Yeah, this one's the whole GUI. I made a mistake there. So let's go back to text. It would be in this one, text. Responses array. Okay, that's just the array. Yeah, I'm missing a depth somewhere. Probably under the draw. Yep, I'll try that. I'll throw a depth in there and see what happens. Because we have quite a few of them, but I thought that one would have been automatically taken care of. But the other question then is, and it's probably because the room setup. That's why I might have to rebuild a couple of the rooms, which is good because we're going to start building them as for our needs as opposed to the tutorial needs now. If you create another layer in the inspector and call it instance over or something like that. I tried that last night. It didn't work. So yeah, if you look on the thing here, I wrote instance main, and that was me trying to do exactly what you're just talking about. I probably should have deleted those, but I made a second instance and then tried to put it on that. But looks like I might have renamed them the wrong way, but let's try that. Let's rename this one. Rename. Let's call that one text layer. Oh, sorry. And then I'll go back and instances. Text layer, and then I'll go back and change the code to where it is looking at that instead of instances, because if we look here, it does instances. We can say try that. Oh, we can try that. Hopefully that'll do it, but it might come up somewhere else that I still need to change it. So I will go through all the code and right after we're done here and then do a build and see if it will work. Actually, would it let me let me take this here, rename, copy that name. When you go back to our village, we're going to add an instance. Okay, rename, make it that name too. And we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens if I do this. Let's let's just try to do a build itself. It won't let me do like an on-screen one, but let's see if it'll let me do this. Might let me do that one. Survey says, okay, it didn't crash. That's a good sign. Take that out of the zip file, just throw it in here because we're not going to keep it. See what happens. Worst comes to worst, I broke it. Let me put the window up for you guys so you can see what I see. Okay, that is not the right one. What is the right one? What is the right number? Okay, there we go. Add on, add off. All right, let's see if that made a difference. Start new game. Wow. Yeah, that killed everything. And it's still behind it. Yeah, so we killed something. Yeah, and that's why you make backups. Oh. Time flies when you're having fun. Just change the depth. Minus 100. It will work. Okay. Let's try that. Let me go back to this. Did I turn these layers off? No, because it's up here. Interesting. Let's go back to this. New text box. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's inherited it from somewhere. Let's unlock that and put it on what he said. Go save. Build. Sentooth 3. Copy. We need to close the other one we had open. Replace it. Open the new one. Get it back on the screen since it pulled the, changed the name. So, okay, we're all good. Alrighty. Nope. Open back up. Go to the first one. Oh, see, weird. We will work it out. I will figure it out. Oop. My guess is it didn't recognize the code, so it just skipped it. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, we are all good. Like I said, there's a couple bugs I'll work out, and then once I have those, hopefully I'll get those tonight, is we'll get the village started and be able to get ourselves going while we also start drawing artwork. Because we'll need some, even if it's just crap artwork, it's still our crap artwork, and it's better to us use our crap artwork than other people's artwork. But I actually think this artwork here is pretty cute. And it does the job. And it brings you in and go, oh, wow, things look like they're actually happening. So, yay. No, probably not. Like I said, I am going to go back to the original, I think it's number 6, 7, and 8 handled text boxes. And I need to go through and look at every single piece of code that he shows on the screen and see if there's something I missed, or I need to go to the manual and see the game maker manual and see if there's something they've changed since he made that those tutorials. Now we're really late, so let us go here. We're going to end our dev thing today. Sorry, everything got kind of screwed up because of the internet going out. But we will definitely get back to it for sure and have a much better day. We have a short day now compared to, because we kind of stretched out the other days, but you can see the progress is being made. It's just not, we just ran out of time. Hopefully internet will be live and well tomorrow and we will be all good. So